We're gonna find a nice building. Well, times have changed. It became obvious to me that if I wanted something decent for a price I could afford, I was going to have to travel out of this area. This used to be my building. I owned it. Did a lot of great photography in here over the years. It would be perfect for doing vans now. But that crash of 2008 wiped me out. Did I ever tell you about that crash of 2008? It all started one cold gray night in July. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a great story, and I love to tell it, but not now. I got a van to build. So travel I did, south. First stop, about 50 miles south. The first space, in a very nice building, was 2,000 square feet, but in a somewhat depressed industrial park. And they were asking $2,700 a month. It was a nice, well-built space. The problem for me was all that floor space dedicated to offices. I just don't need that much office space. So we walked next door, right next door, to see a beautiful, wide-open 3,000 square foot space. Oh, this was pretty nice. Now things are looking up. I could see myself in here for sure. Two sticking points I had with this space, besides being in the same depressed industrial park, were it had 22-foot ceilings. It's going to be hard to keep that place heated. And $3,700 per month plus cam. That's a lot of moolah shmoolah. Moving on, further south, about a 75-minute drive, I was really excited to see this next space. It sat right on the banks of the Point Pleasant Canal. This canal connects the Manasquan River with the Barnegat Bay. My old stomping grounds. These are my waters. I could just imagine being in this environment again. The water, seagulls, boats, and the thought of working near the beach was intoxicating. 5,000 feet of my kind of aesthetic. Look at this place. It's perfect. I loved it. This was a space I could grow into and stay for quite a while. Lunch! I love that space. How quaint, how cool was that space with those rafters? The owner of that building stored his car collection in there. So it's overly climate controlled. So I got cool, I got heat. The only problem I have is the bolts on the bottom of each of those beams is 9 foot 10 inches clearance. My vans are 9 foot 8. It's close. While I was having lunch at the inlet, I had time to process the details of that magnificent space. For me, it was a perfect place to build vans. Plenty of room to grow, a great vibe. It had a huge parking lot right on the water where my clients could camp while getting work done. I could provide them with beach badges, and the restaurants in the area are a seafood lover's delight. Well, here it is. This is a 2017 170-inch wheelbase. Considering I haven't completed van number 1, I felt that $6,000 a month was just too much to spend every single month at this point in time. That's a real shame. So, my search goes on. Well, the very next day, a new listing popped up. I contacted the agent immediately and off I went to take a look. This building is only a few years old. It's 14 miles from home, and the surrounding area has everything I need. This space is just what I need, and no more. The price is right, and they will accept a 1-year lease term. Just enough space and time to finish 3 or 4 vans. It's 55 feet deep and 25 feet wide. It has a 10 by 12 entry that I could use as an office or a lunchroom. It has a nice bathroom, but no shower. The drive-in door is the right size, and I can fit 3 of the largest vans in here. 2 of the 24-foot full-size extended sprinters end to end, and 1 more on the opposite wall. Plenty of room for my tools and work tables. If I'm working on Sprinter Shorties or ProMasters, that really opens things up. Tool carts, assume your positions now. Taco. You've seen some of my tool carts. They're all on wheels. This space can be configured any which way I need. Options, baby. So I took the space. It's mine. Or so I thought. This particular town requires the tenant to apply for zoning on their intended use. $140 for zoning permit? This is extortion. My application was denied, citing a resolution that prohibits manufacturing. So the debate is whether or not upfitting a van, 3 to 4 of them in a 12-month period, is to be considered manufacturing. This is bureaucracy at its finest. What do you think? Is building out a van manufacturing? While none of this is appealing to me, I will be making an appeal to them. Baby, it's cold outside.